Every performer dreads one thing over everything. Over a missed lyric, over a trip on stage. That one thing is a wardrobe mishap.
Celebrities are also real people, and sometimes really embarrassing things can happen to them on stage.
At least that's what it is for me. Let's see some of T Swift's biggest wardrobe mishaps. First up, her Nashville show. Before starting How Did It End at the May 19th, 2024 show, Taylor Swift realized her mic pack cord had come undone, snagged on her guitar strap.
Taylor Swift adeptly managed a wardrobe malfunction in front of a packed Friends arena.
She told the audience to talk amongst yourselves as she sat at the piano to address the issue. However, she soon discovered she couldn't reach the mic pack under her blue wrap dress. Swift unfastened the dress, offering fans a glimpse of the sparkly gold top and black shorts she wore underneath. The tech team swiftly came to her aid and the malfunction was quickly fixed, allowing her to continue the performance smoothly. Next, we have the Eras Tour, which officially kicked off in March 2023 and is set to end in December 2024. It became the highest grossing tour of all time after only a few months. Swift's incredible success means she can certainly afford a few pairs of luxurious shoes. According to Vogue World, Louboutin crafted over 250 pairs of shoes for the North American, European, and South American legs of the Eras Tour. These weren't just any Louboutins though. The Maison produced a range of custom and existing silhouettes featuring intricate crystal embroideries and unique colorways, one of which was snapped during this show.
Taylor paused to tear off the sole of the damaged footwear.
Next, we have Rio de Janeiro. While performing in Rio de Janeiro on November 20th, 2023 during the Lover section of the set list, Swift's knee-high crystal-encrusted boot met its end on stage. As she crouched down, she unceremoniously ripped the heel and iconic red sole off the boot, tossing the pieces to a lucky fan in the crowd. Despite the mishap, she continued to perform flawlessly in the broken boot, maintaining her balance and grace, which fans admired on social media.
A broken Louboutin boot didn't stop Taylor from continuing her Eras Tour show.
We've got the Tampa show next. During her performance of Lavender Haze in Tampa on April 13th, 2024, Swift's custom bedazzled garter snapped. The garter was designed to match her intricately beaded bodysuit by Zuhair Murad, visible beneath her lavender sequin Oscar de la Renta t-shirt dress. She powered through the song despite the malfunction. When it was time to perform Anti-Hero, she approached her backup singers for help with the garter that had gotten snagged on her tights. Swift continued singing, incorporating the lyrics, "I should not be left to my own devices, they come with prices and vices. I end up in a crisis, tale as old as time," creating a perfectly timed moment. The backup singers helped her remove the garter, and she carried on with the performance without missing a beat. At the 2021 Grammy Awards, Swift made history by winning Album of the Year for Folklore. She also wore a whimsical Oscar de la Renta dress adorned with hundreds of hand-stitched floral appliques. The delicate beige gossamer fabric chosen to highlight the brightly colored flowers proved fragile during the event. At one point, Swift tore the seam under her arm, extending about 4 inches down to her ribcage. Despite this, she handled the situation with grace, and the tear went largely unnoticed even when she accepted her award. Swift made a stunning appearance at the 2018 Billboard Music Awards in a pink Versace gown with a high thigh slit. The gown featured masterfully crafted beaded embellishments and pink feathers along the bodice, sleeve, and thigh slit. As she walked up the steps to take press photos with her awards, the high slit revealed more than intended due to the lack of slack in the fabric. Fortunately, the brief wardrobe malfunction was minor thanks to Swift's careful garment choice, and she continued to receive high praise for her look. Next up, we have the Speak Now World Tour. During her You Belong With Me performance in St. Louis on the Speak Now World Tour, Swift walked in front of a powerful wind machine. Her mid-thigh length fit and flare dress flew up, mimicking Marilyn Monroe's iconic scene from The 7-Year Itch. Swift quickly backed away from the fan and straightened her dress, managing the brief moment with poise and humor. And then we have Santa Clara. Performing The Last Great American Dynasty during the Eras Tour in Santa Clara, Swift's floor-length gown got snagged on a step. She remained stationary about 5 steps below where the dress had caught, using the excess fabric to avoid tripping tripping or falling. After about 30 seconds, she realized the snag, gave the fabric a firm tug, and continued the performance without missing a single step, showcasing her ability to handle onstage challenges seamlessly. And that's not all for the Eras Tour. During her Eras Tour performance in Nashville, Swift wore a pleated green V-neck dress with straps off the shoulder sleeves. As she began to perform, she realized she hadn't put her arm through one of the sleeves. She humorously addressed the audience, asking them to pretend you didn't see that, and explained the challenges of changing clothes in the dark. Unable to fix it without removing the dress entirely, she continued the performance with the sleeve in its underarm position, turning the minor wardrobe malfunction into a charming moment. To capture the mystical, earthy, and fairy tale-like qualities of Folklore and Evermore, Swift and her backup performers wore luxurious velvet cloaks during the Eras Tour. One notable design was a deep chocolate brown cloak with gold embroidery by Alberta Ferretti, first appearing in June 2023 in Scotland. Despite the elegance, Swift experienced wardrobe gaffes while performing in the cloaks. During a concert in Lisbon on May 24, 2024, the clasp at her neck came undone during a dance. She discreetly turned away from the crowd to refasten it, preventing any disruption to the choreography. And lastly, in 2010 during a Fresno concert, Swift experienced one of her earliest major wardrobe malfunctions while performing Love Story. Her red 1700s style ball gown with frilly 3/4 sleeves and a gold and cream patterned stomacher got snagged on the stage as she descended a small set of stairs. The voluminous skirt's netted petticoat tightly caught on part of the stage. Swift's voice faltered briefly as she struggled to free herself. After a few fierce tugs, she tore the petticoat, which trailed behind her for the rest of the song. Despite the mishap, she continued performing, demonstrating her ability to handle wardrobe issues with professionalism and grace. What did you guys think about Taylor's mishaps? I personally think she handled them really well. Let us know in the comments, and we hope you guys have a terrific day. Peace out.